Boop. Here I am. Um, I like I like doing that, surprising you guys. Um, so hi, I'm in a different location right now, and I have some nice hot chocolate to go with it. And I know I'm a bit overexposed at the moment, and this is probably going to be two sort of separate location videos filmed in one video. So sorry, overexposed. Right. But I'm in a really cool cafe. There's lots of books, and you know how much I love books and not reading them. But yeah. So hello. It's been a while. It's been a long while. This video is going to be a life update as of end of December 2019. So there's that. Again, I'm probably going to film, I don't think I'll be able to say everything I want to say in this video here at this location, and this location closes at 3, and it's currently about 2:30, so don't have a lot of time. But it is currently the 21st of December, so I'm hoping I'll actually get this video up, although I always say that, so, but hopefully before the end of the year. I am going to film a support stand video probably today at my house in my bedroom, and I also want to do, maybe not today, but maybe like Sunday, tomorrow, I might film a dance-off video. Unfortunately, the person that I was doing dance-off stuff with has taken down a lot of her videos, so there's not much going back and forth between us anymore, and I haven't really like spoken a lot like on her channel either. She's been busy and stuff. But I'm still gonna keep doing little dance-off things. I don't know if I'll do it every 2 weeks or not, or like every other week or whatever. It might be a little bit longer in between, but we're gonna make it work. I really want to do Empires on Fire by Banners, which is a really, really great song, a really good song to jam to. So that would be my next one to do. So yeah, life update. Do you like my sweater? It's a very fancy sweater. It has like little, I don't think they're actually like hearts like things, they're just little arrows, but they're really cute, so it's okay. I'm pretty sure my mom got it at the paper store, and so I wasn't actually going to film here originally. Originally, the idea was I was going to go to the library, and then I was imagining it, like I woke up early today. I woke up at 9:30, okay? So this is like a little life update overall. I'm going to be very specific stuff, So I woke up at 9:30 today, which is like very impressive because I went to bed around 1:30 maybe, and because I had work, and then and I got home, it's like 3 to 11:30, so I got home and then I went to bed within like within an hour, I would say. And then, but normally I wake up at like 10 or 11, more so 11 lately. But I actually woke up at 9:30, and I wound up working on some stuff that I want to show you in the next clip of this video. I worked on some, because there's a lot happening. I always forget like how like scatterbrained I can get, but there's a lot happening. I'm ending GBT intensive soon from Passages, which is my day program. So I end on January 2nd. So that's my last thing, which means essentially that the therapist that I see at my day program, I will no longer be able to see. So I have to go see my family therapist, which hopefully the insurance has canceled out my previous therapist, because apparently my case was still open. So they had to close it before I could officially go to my family therapist, June. So waiting a little bit on that. But I have another appointment on Monday, so there's also that. But that's going to be ending soon, the DBT intensive in the program. So all the diary cards, which are tracking moods and behaviors and things like that you do, you fill out every day. I fill out every day, and write on the back like what skills I use or whatever, or like, you know, color them in and stuff. So that I wouldn't be doing that anymore, which is weird because I've been doing that for like the last year and a half. So that's gonna be like really weird. So I was thinking that I could make my own version of, what is that? I don't know what kind of bug that was, but it was a bug. But I was thinking I could make my own version of it because I don't need a lot of what the diary cards, you know, hold now. So I just I wound up creating, for the like 2 hours that I was awake this morning, I was creating some new diary cards, like templates at least, to like try it out and see what works and what doesn't. So I did that, so that's cool. So I want to show you guys that later. I found like it was, I think it was like do-it-yourself DBT self-help sort of thing. It was a website that had a couple different options for diary card, you know, fiddling with it. So that was really cool. I can link that in the description if anybody's curious about that. But my idea though was I was gonna film at the library. So I was gonna go to the library and I was gonna film. It was gonna be like in one of the little, like, you know, rooms that they have that's private and stuff. And then, you know, I was gonna do that, and then I was gonna go get coffee and stuff and all that kind of jazz. But I didn't like eat until like 12, and then it was like trying to get ready. Then I felt like really sick, so then that was like not good. And then I got ready and stuff, and I got out the door at like 1:30, and then I went to the library because I had to drop off some overdue material, and then the library was closing at 2. So I was like, okay, well, I can't stay there to do it, but I brought my laptop, which is what you're on. I brought that out with me because I was like, I'm gonna film. I'll film it like, you know, Dunkin' Donuts or something. So I went to Dunkin' Donuts, but apparently they don't have outlets. And because of the age of my laptop, it doesn't. I have like 20 minutes or so off the plug, and then if it, you know, like if I surpass 20 minutes when it's not plugged in, then it just dies. So that wasn't gonna work out. So then I was thinking the other library that I could go to is open until 3. But I don't know, I looked up if they have like their own, like, you know, little rooms and stuff, but it doesn't really seem like they do. So I was like, okay, that doesn't really work. But then there was this cafe, and I was like, oh, I could go to the cafe and like see if they have outlets, and then if they don't, I mean, worst comes to worst, I just go home and I film it. But ultimately, that's how we got to where we are right now. So it took me like 10 minutes to tell you all that, but that's how we got here. That's why we're here now, is because other places didn't have outlets, and life happens, so. But overall, life's been good. I've had a few struggles here and there. There was 1 week, like a couple weeks ago, that I just like I was starting to spiral out, and it was like really not good. Not suicidal, but like not, like urges a little bit, but like not a lot. And it was just like really, I went through a work shift at Amaryllis, which is where I work, which is not the real name of it. Most things in my life aren't. But I worked there, and I didn't take a break, and 8 hours with no break, and not taking my meds, and then like, you know, sleeping a lot, and then like all that kind of stuff, and then I wasn't eating very much, and then it was like, you know, missing. I didn't go to program, I called out, well, I didn't even call out for peer-to-peer, I like just didn't show up. So that's not great. I made one cryptic tweet, and then I did a blog post that actually did help a bit, but it wasn't great. And I had missed, I was supposed to go for my MAP test, the medication administration test for Amaryllis, for my job, and I didn't wake up. I just slept through all my alarms, so that was not great. And that was really like when it started kind of spiraling out. But I didn't like hurt myself or anything, and like I'm safe and everything like that. But yeah, it was just like one thing after another, and then just kind of derailing a little bit. I haven't even been going to program as much as I'm supposed to. I just don't need it anymore. And it's interesting because it's like I'm at just a different playing field than some of the other clients there. So I feel like I just don't need, like, it's gotten really boring and such. I'm just looking at what time it is. It's gotten really boring. I'm just like the same old, so I'm like, I don't really need to be here. Like, if I need to do it, I can do it myself. Like, outside of here, I can be doing something better with my time. I'm gonna have some of my hot chocolate. I hope I don't get copyrighted from that music. That'd be really unfortunate. I took out some new movies. I had about like 10 minutes to the movies and a book. And I have a book still that I have out that I'm gonna read. Gonna read it. And then I took out a few more movies. Superhero movie. I like to do a superhero movie, like a comic relief kind of movie, and then like a thriller, like, you know, not paranormal, but like yes paranormal, but also like a spooky horror movie kind of thing. That's what I like to try to pick out when I pick out those like 3 categories. And then I picked out a book too, which is due back in 2 weeks, so I have to really try to read that as well. On top of all the other books that I have out and haven't read. Habit. Problem. Oh yeah. I was on a podcast. Sorry, I should be looking. I was on a podcast, and it was. I can link it. I can link it down below. I haven't listened back to it since I, was on the podcast to like record it. So I don't know. I can't like. We talked about a few different things. Okay. I'm just scatterbrained, but it was Jason, who is my co-leader for peer-to-peer, which is going to be ending in like, we have this Monday and then we have the next Monday and that's it, it's over. So peer-to-peer class. He runs the Oddball magazine, and he does like podcasts and stuff for the Oddball. It's called the Oddball Show. Yeah, the Oddball Show. And he liked some of the stuff that I'm up to and like trying to do and things like that. And he was like, you should come on my podcast. And it was just like we did it over, the computer and stuff. And I used my mom's headset and like we just talked about like what recovery to wellness is and what is my fanfic stuff and like projects and some of my story and like things to that effect. So that was really, really cool, and he finally put it up, after editing a little bit and stuff, he put it up last Monday, so it was past Monday, not the one that's coming up, but the one that already passed, and I am going to do a blog post about it. I want to listen back to it real quick, and then I want to write a blog post for it, and then I want to also mention it here, which I am mentioning here, that I did that, so I'll have it in the description, if I remember to put it in there. I will have it in the description, and then you can check it out if you want to check it out. I also want to tweet about it too, so I'm going to try to do that as well. I've just been kind of, lately, my life has been like YouTubing, sleeping, and then working most of the time. So, when I'm not filming, which I actually haven't filmed, probably since like the dance-off video, which was back in like November, I think, or even October maybe. But I don't get a lot of like editing vibes, so when I like video editing vibes, so when I do, it's like I try to jump on it, and I had like vibes to like create stuff because I haven't updated in a while. So, but yeah, it's been a long time since I filmed. Speaking of art, I've been up to art things. I did a couple coloring pages that came out pretty cool. I didn't film it, but I did it just on my own. I don't know. I think it might have transpired in between the time that I wasn't filming and stuff, but I got these like cool watercolor sets from like the paint tubes of watercolor from Barnes & Noble, and it's really nice. So that's really cool. I've been doing some of the coloring pages I've done so far have been with those. I've been writing fan fiction. This week especially, I've been writing a lot of fan fiction, which I'm very excited to do because I'm going to be updating Carpe et Capri, which is season capture, Latin for season capture, and it's like the prompt by Ninecrow on fanfiction.net, and it's like low-key dealing with a bunch of seizures and stuff like that. So I also have videos that I filmed this year that I have about talking purely about my fanfiction stuff, so I will work on getting those up. I think I'm going to actually work on that second uni vlog I had that I never finished editing because it crashed on me and everything like that. I think I'm going to work on that too. I also want to film a support stand. I want to film that dance off thing. And then I'm going to try to have something uploaded on Christmas Day. So, and then, but like Monday, I won't be able to do it Monday because I have program, and then I have my family therapist, and then I have peer-to-peer, and then Tuesday I have a Christmas party at the program, and then I have work, and then Wednesday is Christmas, and then I have it, it's fine. And then I work again. I work pretty much at Amaryllis. I work every Friday, pretty much. And I pick up a couple shifts here and there, like during the week if I can. That's a whole other thing. We won't go into that just yet, because that's a whole other like bag of information to talk about. Let me see. I want to work on channel trailers because I hate the one that I have right now, like the one that I like first like uploaded when I like created my channel. The cringe. But like, I just can't. Like, I need something new. Like, I need to just make it better. But I have like the footage for it. I just have to do the voiceover and then like, you know, fiddle with it like that. But someday soon. Probably not today, but someday soon. I also want to work on some collabs that I have, old collabs, really old ones, and like work on that and stuff like that. So I gotta do a lot of work. Essentially, the realization I'm coming to is that I have to do a lot of work. Yeah, I've been doing peer-to-peer stuff. That it's an 8-week course from NAMI, which is the National Alliance on Mental Illness, and peer-to-peer is run by peers who have lived experience with mental health conditions to teach classmates of people living with mental health conditions. That's gone really well. There's not that many people who showed up. Just a lot of it's like travel and costs and stuff like that. But that was pretty good. I'm going to be meeting with someone who does the program director for In Our Own Voice in January up in Quincy, so that's pretty cool. And then to talk about like another speaking kind of opportunity. So I'm pretty excited about that. And it's going to be Christmas. It's going to be Christmas. So Christmas is coming. I haven't really got anything for anybody. I have to work on some Christmas cards. I have to do that. And then maybe probably make a couple cards for friends and stuff. But besides that, I haven't really bought anything. I was gonna go grocery shopping, but I don't know necessarily if I'm gonna go do that now. I don't really want to. But I've been blogging a bit. Like I did that sort of like struggle post, and then I did one that I was thinking about earlier. Oh, I did a review for a graphic design website. I got another graphic design website reached out to me to review their website, so I have to reply to that email. And then the recovery video for Passages should be coming out sometime soon. I have to email someone else about that to figure that out, find it out more so, because I'm going to film like a reaction to it, and I'm going to do like a blog post sort of reaction to it as well. So that'd be really cool. They're probably maybe putting it out around New Year's time. I don't know for sure though. I have to double check. I have to email. And I was gonna say something else. My notes are over here, by the way. You might have seen the clips of me. So I'm probably gonna have a couple extra clips at the back of this video where I was just like writing it down and then like, you know, thinking about it. Something, I don't know, I was gonna say something else. What else? I was gonna go somewhere, I remember. That's awkward. I was saying something and I don't remember what it was. Oh, I think I was gonna tell you about how I did a blog post with like 5 songs, and like how my not really interpretation, but my relation to those songs have changed over the course of my recovery. And I did that, I don't know when I did that. I think I did that like 2 weeks ago. Been writing fanfiction, not like definitely within this week. Although I uploaded when I was starting to go downhill that week. I wrote for Distorted and Disorder, which is my mental health fanfic, and then I finally updated it and got that up online. I have to answer messages. I'm like terrible when it comes to answering messages, and then because I always get like really like, oh, I have to have like the perfect response or something when that doesn't exist, and then I wind up never doing it. But hopefully I can work on that as well. Lots of things to work on. And I'll probably be editing, if I do this video and I get it all done, I will probably edit it hopefully tomorrow, maybe today, maybe. And then we can get something up by like Christmas Day, and then after that. That'd be good. Oh, there's some kind of cool books over here. I can show you that. So if we go this way, there's a book down here. I think what it is like you can like donate a book. You could take a book and donate a book, like a swap kind of thing. There's this book down here called Endgame, which just reminds me of Avengers. Sure, it has nothing to do with that, but kind of cool. Sounds like it's about assassin or something. And then there's this one that I saw. Bone Vault. Eerie. Kind of interesting. I feel like it seemed more interesting than how I just looked at it and like assessed it. Ooh, you know what I really love? I really love oh crap, what's her name? Cheryl Woods. Cheryl Woods' books, they're very, very good. They're like romance a lot of the time, but they're like really good. I definitely recommend her. She's kind of like in the line of like Debbie Mackelber, and like I'm gonna head out because you know it's getting a little noisy in here. Hopefully you've been able to hear me all right this entire time, and I will film the rest of this video and then hopefully get it out soon. Hopefully. So yes, I hope that you get yourself a hot chocolate because they are quite tasty. And I hope that you have a good day. And thank you for watching. I never say that, but I really do mean it. For some reason, I forgot that I had like 90 subscribers the other day when I was asked about it at work, and I was like, oh yeah. I'm like, nah, that number can't be right. But then I checked it, and it is. It's like 93. I'm like, oh, I didn't. I don't know, for whatever reason. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Testing, testing. A little overexposed. I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. No. Hold on.